To quote the movie A Bronx Tale, would you rather be feared or loved? When it comes to the Federal Reserve, clearly they'd rather be feared. Jobs report last week, still feeling the effects this week. Very weird jobs market. Mortgage rates, looks like what's his name did get after them again this week. We'll see how this shakes out. And to my realtor friends, about a year ago or so, people started coming up with the saying, marry the home, date the rate. That was cute then, but it's actually terrible advice. Welcome back to This Week in Mortgage, everybody. My name is Sam Battaglia, your favorite mortgage broker here in California at Guaranteed Rate in Beverly Hills. Hope you had a great week. All right, well, the Federal Reserve, they would rather be feared. When they raised rates last week, mortgage rates went down. Friday, we got the jobs report. Mortgage rates have been on a straight shot up since then. So they are very feared. When they raised rates, rates went down. The idea off that jobs report of them raising rates made rates actually go up. What a world we live in. But it does look like they are engineering a soft landing. I'm going to give them kudos for that. I thought they were maybe a month away from losing control of the economy, but they are very in control of the economy, as we can all see. And it looks like they're going to be very data sensitive on a move forward basis. And I think the jobs report is going to be the main factor this year, just like how it used to be for us when it came to interest rates on a monthly basis. And Federal Reserve, you're going to take anything from the last couple of weeks, they are certainly in control, and they are certainly much in charge. Jobs market. All right, well, we got a blowout number last week. We're still feeling the effects this week in the bond market of how big that number was. But we've got all these jobs created, but then tens of thousands of jobs continue to be shed every single day when you turn on the TV. I don't know, but when it comes to this data right now, unemployment rate, job participation, I don't even know who's counted in it. But I'm going to take things on its face value. The jobs market is good. I just hope there's more careers coming because, as we know, life is expensive. And as I said, jobs will be the single most important data point this year. And for the mortgage market itself, back in the day, we used to hold our breath the first Friday of every month when they reported jobs, as that would set the tone for the market for the next 30 days or so. So I think we're coming back to the olden days where the jobs report ruled all. All right, mortgage rates. What's his name did get after them this week since last Friday, up about 40 basis points. In the last 10 days or so. Not good. We were hitting a nice spot last Wednesday after the Fed raised rates 3.36, 10-year yield Treasury. Now we're back above 3.70. This damage has basically happened since the jobs report last Friday. It's also taken interest rates up about 40 basis points, a hair less than 0.5% in the last week. Like they say, mortgage rates rise like a rocket and fall like a feather. And they're definitely operating from a place of fear, the mortgage market. And there's not much tolerance for good news. As we see, we got some last week with the jobs report. And here we are nearly 0.5% higher in the last week. All right, well, everyone's a predictor when it comes to mortgage rates. I don't know anything. No one knows anything. But I certainly know that the advice of we need to stop with this marry the home, date the rate thing. And I'll tell you why. If you give the advice that rates are going to go down next year or in 2 years and somebody buys a home with that expectation, what happens in 2 years when they call you and say, hey, you told me to marry the home and date the rate, and now rates are 2% higher than when I bought the house? What is your answer going to be? So this whole marry the home, date the rate, this has to just stop. I don't even think that's a good sales technique because I think it's nonsense and it's BS, and I think anyone can see right through it. It was cute when it came out. We were all in shock about interest rates. But the truth of the matter, interest rates are where they are, and that's the best part of them. Nobody controls them, and we're all going to deal with what they look like every day. So please, stop with the whole marry the home, date the rate thing, because unless you can promise somebody that they're going to refinance and save money in 2 years or a year or whenever they're done dating this certain rate, you should stop with it because it's going to put your good name on the line. And, what's going to happen if they call you out on it? And here's the most important things when planning for a mortgage. 2 things. You always have to assume, number 1, values are coming down. And number 2, rates are going up. If you plan according to values coming down and rates are going up, doesn't matter where interest rates are, you can never get hurt. Okay, everybody, that is my show for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, any mortgage-related questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Here we are, another Friday. Everyone have a good weekend. Be safe. Take care of each other. As always, be a decent person. And thank you always for watching. Have a great weekend.